Good day, guys. Welcome to the European Journeyman, and I cannot wait to get started with this. This is what you guys voted for. I'll probably put a little insert before the video starts of the short polls just to show what the results were. And yeah, most people, I think 8 votes out of 18, I think, or 9 votes out of 18 came back as the European Journeyman. So that was a favourite. It was kind of my favourite as well, so I'm glad that was chose. But running in second was the player career mode with storyline. GTA and Sims being involved in the storyline. That's something I probably will look to do in the future, but for now it would be the Aston Villa career mode and it would be the European Journeyman, probably until the end of FIFA. Maybe we'll try and squeeze like a live stream player career mode in, I'm not sure, we'll see. But we're starting the European Journeyman today, and we will give ourselves a little bit of a chance by just, giving the 30% increase in the transfer budget. Just make things a little bit more interesting. So obviously we're not going to be Villa. The team I've chosen is a team in Denmark, and we are going to Esbjerg FB. That's where we're going, boys. Their domestic success is 5. It's very low. Continental success, obviously not any competition, so that's low. Brand exposure is low. But the financial part is very critical, so we need to keep an eye on that, obviously. And then youth development high, which I kind of like, especially at the first club. Maybe we can get a few youngsters coming through the club who we can then buy at our next team. Every time we move a different team, we can actually buy that player, move them along with us in our sort of journey. So yeah, this is a team we're starting with. We're going to Denmark. It's not obviously the best league, but that's the whole point of the European Journeyman. We're starting off quite low. It's a 1.5 star team. We were just going to work our way up. I'm kind of thinking like if I do well this season with this team, maybe next season, or if you stay for 2 seasons, maybe next season, I'll come back and I will be with OB, who are a 2.5 star team, and then maybe after that, if I do well, I'll go to Copenhagen, who are the big team in Denmark, and then all of a sudden you're in Europe, so. You're in like the Champions League maybe qualifiers, or you're in Europa League, and then you'll have teams say from Germany maybe, Nuremberg maybe, some random team like that. That's what I mean. You're just working your way up. So yes, we're going to Denmark. Maybe we don't stay in Denmark for the whole first bit. We might move different countries. That's the whole point. The whole point of the journeyman is says it in the name. It's a journeyman. You go on a journey. You go anywhere you want, but it's got to be in Europe. So yeah, we're going to Esbjerg. Esbjerg FB. There we go. So let's start. I'm not going to do much editing in this video, I don't think, because nor will there probably won't be a game. So we're just going to start off here. Ethan, my Jumbo. Just showing you everything, pretty much what I do and how I make my career modes. I always go for this guy. I'm going to go for a tracksuit because we're starting in the low league. We're probably not going to be able to afford a suit. So I'm English. We're going to Denmark. There we go. Right. So for the settings, this will go up to. So what are we on now? We want it to be hard, but not massively hard. We'll start on world class. If it's too easy, we bump it up to legendary, and obviously that's too easy. We bump it up because the first team, I need to lose a lot of games. Basically, to be realistic, I want this to be realistic. I want it to feel good when I actually win a game, and yeah, not just like, oh, I've won a game, woohoo, top of the league in my first team already. It's not going to happen. So if you win like 2 games in a row, I'm bumping it up to legendary. We'll go to Sterling. Obviously, I'm English, just makes it easier for me. Transfer window enabled. Current squads, initial squads, current squads. Yes. I'm guessing this is our stadium. So there we go. That's what we'll do for the first bit of the new European Journeyman. We'll let it load. So yeah, basically first team we're going to go to is Esbjerg FC. I'll quickly change the name of this actually. We'll go EU Journey Man. EU Journeyman. There we go. Overwrite it, yes. Boom. So we're in our new club. I'll quickly show you the table. I think there's only 12 teams, I believe. No, there's 14 teams actually. So 14 teams in the Super League. I'm guessing you play each other 3 times, maybe. And obviously the big teams being Copenhagen, that the team in 7th. They're quite big, I guess. Aalborg I've heard of. I've heard of Nordjylland. I've heard of them. I've heard of Odense BK. Not really heard of anyone else, to be honest. Brondby I've heard of as well. So some okay teams in here, but we are one of the lowest teams in the league at the moment. So it's going to be tough to start with. But we will have a look at what they expect of us this season. Transfer market's open, which is nice. We've got that our scout that we got before we start the career mode. What's this? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, right. So visions and expectations. We'll start with youth development. So they want us to sign 2 youth players to the senior team in the same season they were scouted. Play them in 10 or either as part as 10 matches, either as part of the starter 11 or come on as a sub. That's quite fair, to be fair. Then long term, within 2 seasons, grow 5 youth academy players by at least 10 overall points as soon as they have grown. Play them in 10 matches, either as a part of it. Yeah, blah blah blah. Brand exposure. Keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches. So I'm guessing by doing that, you need to be doing well in the league. Otherwise, if you don't, teams won't come and support you, obviously. So this is the one critical objective that we have, and it's financial. So they want us to finish the season with 2.65 million unspent allocated funds, transfer budget and wage budget. I currently have less than that. Okay, I don't know how that's going to work. So basically, they don't want me to spend any money. How the hell are we going to do that? Okay, anyway, finish the season with a profit margin of 8.8 million. Can we even do that with this team? Are they that big? I don't think they are. Okay, so domestic success. They want us to avoid finishing in the bottom part of the league, which that could be quite tough. 1.5 stars. I thought it would be like, obviously you can't get relegated because there isn't any other leagues underneath. So I guess that's fair. Avoid finishing in the bottom part of the league. In the cup, they want us to get to the quarterfinal, which is probably like the round of 16, and it's a quarterfinal, so it's probably only the second round. Then within 2 seasons in the Superliga, they want us to finish mid-table. So considering that's our long-term success, it shows how big this club is. It's not very big. 2 seasons time, they want me to try and make them finish mid-table. So, and obviously, are we in Europe? Europa League reached the group stage. If we're already in Europe, that's quite mad. I'm probably going to lose them on purpose, but I think we are. I think we're in Europe. They want us to reach the group stage. We obviously have to how do you say it? We have to qualify, don't we? So I didn't realise it was in Europe. They must be quite an okay team then in real life. But on the game, obviously not very good. So team-wise, let's have a little look. They like to play, by looks of it, a 4-5-1 or 4-3-3, however you want to see it. So their striker, Peter, it's not very quick. I don't think anyone's going to be very quick. It's only 20 years old, not too bad. 65, 20 years old. We've got a 19-year-old here. You can play on either wing. Got a bit of pace about him, a bit of agility. It's quite nice to have. Same with this guy on the right. Nothing special though. They're all quite young, which is nice. 6'2". Koku, one of our highest rated players by looks of it, is Finnish. He's got an engine on him. He's got a lot of stamina, good strength. So he'll be bossing that midfield as probably the box-to-box midfielder. Probably our highest rated player is 68 maybe. He's a long passer. Got some good passing by looks of it. Has he? Where is passing? Short pass. Long pass is 69. Yeah, he's got some great passing, hasn't he? Our next centre mid doesn't look anything special, to be fair. Right back looks fairly average. Austin is quite high rated for a centre back. He likes to dive into tackles. He's a long passer. Jamaican. God, he's come a long way. It must be a cold place to come after being in Jamaica as well. So we've got, by looks of it, quite an old centre back partnership here. Don't really like that, to be fair. But he's a leader, so we might have to keep him for this season. Left back, got a little bit of pace about him, and that's about it. Right, on the bench then. Oh, 68 rated left winger here, who'll probably come in now. He's got some decent physicals, good strength, okay pace, could be a little bit quicker. But he's actually got, he's got some good shooting stats as well. Curve, crossing's okay, ball control's good. 25 Moroccan. I think he can slot straight in, actually, to be fair. at left wing rather than this whole guy. Everyone else below 60 I probably won't even bother showing. We've got this guy here, another left winger from Ghana, 21 years old. High attacking work rate, which I like. He's a speedster. Oh yes, there we go. So we've got some pace in this team now, which is nice. Put him straight on the bench. Maybe we even start him. We've got a right winger. He's right-footed. Is this guy right-footed? He's left-footed. Maybe he can cut in. Nope. Damn. Wrong button. Let's get him back. McGrath. He sounds English. He's Australian. Cool. Right. I think what we'll do is... What formation shall we go for? I like to have the three up top. I like the Liverpool attack. So, sort of that. Left forward, right forward. We'll go him left forward, him up top. We've got him on the left to cut in. Is he right-footed or left-footed? He's right-footed, so he can cut in as well. He's got some good shooting. Long shot trait as well, which is good. This guy's finishing is abysmal though. But so is his crossing, so he's literally pace. So to use him, I think we've got to, as soon as we get in and around the box, we've just got to pass it pretty much. But the rest of the team is very average, to be fair. Tactics then, what should we go for here? Constant pressure, you always just die. So there's no point in doing that. Probably leave it on. Leave it unbalanced. We want to go quite wide, but we also want to push high, I think. We're going to go very high, actually. Yes, offensive style, balance as well. Width, we want to be quite wide. We want quite a few players in the box. Corners, a lot of players, free kicks. We're going to go quite attacking, I think. I think that's the way we can try and win a few games here. For the wingers, probably get this guy to drift wide, because cutting in for him is probably not the best. But we'll get this guy to... we'll keep him on balanced. Attacking runs. Okay, get him behind. Stay central, balanced, drift wide. Okay, we'll keep him here. Drift wide. Okay. False 9 target man. Right, we'll get him behind. Probably get our run type inverted, overlap. Get our wing backs overlapping as well, which I like. We'll probably leave it at that for now. That's how we'll do our team for now, pretty much. I'll have a quick look at training, see if we've got anyone who can actually, go up in a few overalls. Maybe we can train some people here. Let's have a look if anyone's actually got that. So we've got some young guys here. Got a nice 19-year-old is promising. A bit of sprint speed about him. Same with this guy. It's probably worth doing him. 64 rated. Not too bad. No one really here in the centre mid positions. Nor centre backs, no goalkeepers or full backs. So I think all our training will go on these two guys, who dribbling for me is the big one. Agility and sprint speed, which I like. We'll do the other guy as well. What about this? No. We've got this Peter guy. Probably try and look to get another striker, to be honest. Although he's one of our better rated players. I'm actually going to train this guy up a bit as well. We'll go for shooting in this guy. Is there another one with sprint speed? There is. So what does that remove in this one? Attacking position. We'll do this one for him. And then we'll do the other winger. This guy. Dribbling. We'll go boom. We'll do the wingers again. We're dribbling, shooting or passing. Passing's quite woeful. His finishing's also woeful. Although I quite like to be my wingers, so chipping with a few goals as well. So we'll do that for these guys. We'll do their shooting right down the bottom. Boom. So that's how we'll set up our training for now. Because obviously these have got some promising stats in them. So we'll try and build these up as much as possible. But other than that, buying players, I don't think we'll be able to afford anyone decent. Plus realistic. I do want to keep it realistic. Like my Aston Villa career mode kind of went too far, to be honest. I'm still going to do it, but I signed a lot of, excuse me, I signed a lot of players and pre-contracts, and someone actually commented down, and I 100% agreed with him. It's too early, too many players too early on freeze, and it's just not realistic. It kind of just ruins the experience. So basically, buying players, it would be hard for this team in real life. It'll be a lot of free transfers. So maybe we do look to go to the free transfers here. If we go to free agents, we can have a quick look. Might have a nice little gander. Give this guy a quick scout, I guess. This guy as well looks decent already. Basically, when I look for free agents, I look by where it says summary in the bottom right. If there's quite a few greens already, then you know I think he might be okay. If you find someone like this, there's not enough greens, it's more orange and yellow, so I'll just kind of give that guy a miss, to be honest. This guy's probably a bit too old. This guy... Nah, I'm not going to sign that guy. See, like him, a lot of reds, a lot of oranges. Again, a lot of reds. I wouldn't go reds. See, look, so now we've got some greens here. There's a 30-year-old Australian striker, so we'll give him a nice little scout. Probably give this guy a scout as well. Looks okay. We've got a goalkeeper here. We've actually got a very high rated goalkeeper in goal, I think. Actually, I can't remember. We'll give him a scout. Why not? This guy's 33 years old. We'll give him a scout. Why not? Why not? A right back here. Give him a scout as well. Ooh, this guy looks alright. Give him a quick scout. Got a 16-year-old here. It's worth scouting just to see if he's got a bit of potential about him, you know. Yeah, why not? May as well. We have got a lot of youth players, free agents to go through here though. Oh, this guy looks decent. A lot of greens here. So we'll give this guy a little scout. Not him. We'll give him a miss as well. Right back. Some good sprint speed. Probably good for overlapping. Give him a scout. Nice. This guy's got some... Give him a scout. Why not, boys? May as well. Same with this guy. Probably going to run out of... Probably giving our scout too many assignments right now, to be honest. This is the Iceland goalkeeper, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually quite good. Why not? Give him a scout. We've got Tarek Hamed. Give him a scout. And there. Left back. Give him a scout. Just scouting all these free agents. Got some good physicals. So we'll give him a scout as well. Sorry if this is very boring, but yeah, it's got to look at your boys. He's got some good reflexes there, to be honest. Give him a scout. Because we don't really want to use all our money, but obviously we've got that critical objective to try and actually make money rather than spend any. So yeah, it could be quite hard. Manjak. Looks alright, give him a scout. Another left back here. Doesn't look good enough, to be honest. Nah. Good physicals for centre back. We'll keep going. Nah, we'll give him a miss. Osvaldo. Okay, so we can't actually do any more. So we need to remember we've got down to Osvaldo. And then we'll carry on scouting after, I think. Or we can actually recall a few of our scouts, maybe. So we've only got one, haven't we? We'll recall them for now. Recall. So probably we'll relocate them. We'll keep him in Denmark, actually. And when they're back, we'll quickly go forward one. Okay. Now, I've already had a transfer offer from nowhere, to be honest. Sorensen. So who's this guy? It's a 64 rated centre mid. I don't actually think he's playing. Or if he is, he's definitely replaceable. And that's some good money already. He is actually playing. But I feel like we can replace him, to be honest. Maybe even with a youth player. So I think that's where all our money will go. We're not going to spend a penny on buying players this season anyway. I think all our money needs to be invested in youth. And that's actually, it's not a critical objective, but we had a 2 by it, so it's quite high. So what we'll do is whack all our money into our youth system, I think. Put our trust in the youth. That's what we've got to do. Right, so we have gone forward a few days. We'll go back to the... What am I doing? Go back to the transfer free agents. Let's not do that either. Transfer search players. Oh, we haven't done any of these. We've got down to Osvaldo. I hope it's still in the same sort of... what do you call it? Osvaldo. He was on the right, wasn't he? Here he is. Osvaldo. So we'll give him a quick scan. No, we'll give him a miss. Give him a miss. It's quite exciting starting low. I've never started low before, to be honest, and it's quite nice. It's different. I do like it. Nah. 'Shooting's okay. 6'5". Might be worth investing in for like a plan B. Whip some balls into the box for him. You know, he's got if we've got a tall guy in there, we've got a Vinicius here. He looks quite good actually for a centre back as well. It might be worth investing in, especially because our centre backs are quite old now. Oh, that's it. So we're done now. So what we'll do, we'll wait for them scout reports to come back, and in the meantime, we will actually go to youth staff. We haven't got much money, so we don't want to spend all of it at once, do we? That's quite a lot of money. That's all our money gone already. So Northern Ireland. We'll go for this Northern Irish one, which is quite cheap. We'll set up a scouting network. I'm not going to go to Denmark because I do want to try and get a Danish scout to do Denmark. So what we'll do, we'll go Norway for him. 3 months maybe. We'll go 6 months. We'll go any. Try and get another one if we can. Decent one maybe. I want at least a 2-star experience. That'd be quite nice. Although, yeah, we'll go for this guy as well. Where should we send this guy? Sweden. Let's go Sweden. We're going to try and find a physically strong guy in Sweden. Can we get at least a 2-star? I'll hold out for now and try and get a 2-star maybe. I think that's what we need to try and do. But I think we might go ahead and try and get some money from this guy. We can nearly sell him for nearly $1 million, you know. So we'll budge, we'll negotiate, we'll see how it does. I need to quickly put my headphones in because you could probably hear a lot of noise right now. If it will work. 2 seconds, guys. I do apologise. That rhymed. Oh yeah. Whoa! Earthquake. Right. Okay. Let's get this. Let's go to transfer fee. Bump it up. 850. That'd be quite nice. Just under $1 million. Not too bad. Okay, they're not willing to pay much more than that. Okay, what about 830 then? An extra 100 grand. There we go. Some decent money there, you know. Especially to invest into some youth as well, which would be nice. Actually, one thing I will do as well is I think because I want at least one youth player to take to every single club I go to. So what we will do is we'll scout a future star. I've only got one left anyway, so I'll scout a future star and pretty much we'll look to take this guy at every club you go to. Like in my Aston Villa save, I've got a guy called Cabrera, which you've probably already seen, and he's got up to 91 rated now. He's such a beast. I'm getting bids of like 150 million in for him now, so that's what we want to try and do. Try and get some youth into the team, and obviously especially someone who we can take to every single team we go to. So I think I'll probably record all the way until the start of the season, maybe. Right. So this guy is a right back, centre back again. I think he can be replaced, and it's good money. So we'll look to replace him as well. I think we actually scouted a right back from the free agents, so hopefully we can try and sign someone from there. So we add. Let's go 430 for that. There we go. So we've already made like just under $1.5 million there, so it's quite nice. Plus the weekly wage is going down. We'll continue to wait to see if we can... Oh, the season's starting already? That was so quick. That's so quick. I didn't realise it started that early. Okay, that's actually quite good because this video could have gone on for quite long. So what we'll do now, we'll have a quick look at these reports, and then I'll shortlist a few maybe. So what's this now, Clark? So we've got some nice rated guys here actually. So Vinicius is a centre back, 68 rated. Probably look to sign him to be fair. This is a 6'5" guy, 68 rated. He's got great strength, good heading accuracy as well. It could be a nice little plan B to bring on if we're losing the game, especially because we're not obviously one of the best teams in the league right now. Rui Osvaldo, I don't know, I was going to call him Osvaldo. Got some decent pace, not the best, quite small. Crossing's okay though, and we haven't got a good crosser, so might be worth getting him in as well. Brinch has been sold, which is nice. John Navarez, another centre back, probably not worth getting him. Manjek, 69 rated CDM, not bad. I might look to get this guy as well. So what am I doing? I need to start shortlisting these guys, don't I? We'll shortlist him. Navarez was no good. Osvaldo, we'll probably try and look to shortlist as well. We won't sign everyone. We'll shortlist a few, and I'll make a decision on who to sign. But probably just the good ones for now. Anyway, Vinicius probably good to sign him up as well. Maybe even this Manjek can play centre back. He might have some good stats as a centre back. 68 rated goalkeeper, not bad. And he's got only a year left on his deal. Might be able to get him on the cheap. A left wing, not probably worth not getting him either. Hanti is a left back, decent rated left back here. South African though, would he come to Denmark? Hamed, CDM. We have just sold a centre mid. He's at Motherwell now. He's already been signed, so we can't go for him. This is that goalkeeper who was a beast for Iceland, wasn't he, in the World Cup that once? Put him on the shortlist. Probably not worth getting him. Ali Gabar, another 6-year rated centre back, not bad. So we might look to get him. Gabba, right back. So there we go. We did just sell a right back. This guy looks quite well rounded actually, especially in his physicals. This guy looks decent. We'll look to get him actually. Not bad. Figueira, probably not good enough. Probably can replace him with a youth player. Not good. No good, mate. No good for me, I'm afraid. Unless he could, maybe. Nah, too low. Too low for me. 69 rated goalkeeper here. Not bad. Not bad at all. God, we scouted quite a few, didn't we? Oh, another nice right back. They're all like South American or South African. Nah, I'm not going to go for him. Oh, he's already joined a new club anyway. Same with this guy. So there we go. I think that's most of them. I think there's still a few more to come through. We'll have a quick look at the transfer hub. So we've got a CDM, a left back, striker, centre back, goalkeeper, left back, goalkeeper, centre back, right back, goalkeeper, right back. So we've got a good mix there, and they're good, high level players for this league anyway. But probably not. They're probably decent enough. Probably good enough to budge us up a bit to like a mid-table team. So I think Manjak would definitely look to sign. Same with this 6'5" guy. Vinicius will look to sign as well. Osvaldo maybe. Probably only one goalkeeper we need. This guy is, I would like to sign this guy because I actually quite liked him in real life in the World Cup, but he's a bit old now, so I'm pretty sure there was another guy. So yeah, this guy's 26. Although he looks like a bit of a, it looks like it's just escaped prison, to be honest. Probably this guy as well, very high rated right back. Although this guy was very, very well rounded, wasn't he? Maybe he can play left back. He can, and he can play right mid. So that's a good thing. So we'll probably look to sign a few of these. I'll do that next episode though, because this episode is going on quite long now. And yeah, I hope that is everything so far. Oh no, we need to quickly try and find another scout, don't we? Actually, the Danish guy would do. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But he has got good judgment. I'm just thinking, if we get this guy, we won't be able to sign a lot of the. We wouldn't be able to sign a lot of the youth free agents. So we'll give that guy a miss, I think. I think we need a 2-star, but I will need to try and remember to get another youth scout in, actually. But anyway, guys, that will kick off the first episode of this new series. I really hope you do enjoy it and you want to see more, because I actually am really excited for this series. It's already quite fun. It's weird trying to find cheap players and low-rated players to build your team around, and to be able to invest in youth. I think it's quite exciting, actually. So yeah, can't wait. I really cannot wait for this to kick off, and I hope you guys did enjoy this first episode. And I'll leave it on the top deals so you can have a look. Oh no, these aren't the top deals, are they? Details. So we go here. Sort. So he's gone to Atletico. Garner Gay's actually gone to Spurs. El Shaarawy's gone to Arsenal. Danny Rose has gone to Juve. Some big moves happening. Vendel's gone to Wolfsburg. Liverpool's made a decent signing by the looks of it. But anyway, I will leave it there. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you want to see more. If you do, please, please, please hit that like button. And if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Basically, I upload every other day. So one day I upload, next day I don't. Day after that I upload, next day I don't. Day after that I upload. Always FIFA, always career mode. So if you love career mode, you know what to do. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.